Hi everybody, Tim from Workshop 12 here with an update on the 370Z project. So great news, we have all the 3D model files ready to be able to test print. So I wanted to take today to go through what the design looks like to give you a better idea of what to expect. And then we should be getting the 3D files shortly to be able to upload to Shapeways, to be able to get some test prints in there, and that's going to give us an idea of cost of the plastics as well. So Shapeways essentially charges based off of the volume of plastic that they're printing. So we'll have a better idea once we get those 3D files uploaded and get an idea there. I haven't got the files yet. I was just so excited to get the 3D renders I wanted to share with you guys, and then we'll post up what we're seeing for prices off of Shapeways as soon as we get them uploaded. So let's take a look at some of the designs. Okay, so let's jump straight into looking at the designs here. So there's going to likely be three different pieces to the design. There's the faceplate here that we see. Then we have the back piece, or the tablet holder, that's going to be attached in there. And then there's this frame piece here. And this frame piece is essentially going to provide support onto the back of the tablet and the top big pocket area, so that when you're pressing on the screen, it's not pushing into the dash and it feels nice and solid. So if we take a look at that support piece here, this is an example of how it actually kind of goes into the dash. So we can see the 3D scan of the dashboard, where it fits into that upper area there. And these braces sit along the back and hold it tight so that it won't push into the dash when you're pressing it. Now, one extra thing that we did add on to this is two little tabs of plastic. We've had a few people ask about the ability to be able to put a 140 millimeter CPU fan in the back behind the tablet to provide some air just blowing against the back of the tablet for possibility for cooling. So for the cost of a couple of bucks per unit that's going to go out for the extra plastics that's in these tabs, we figured we put a couple of tabs on this piece so that you could add a fan if you wanted to in the back. So this piece back here is going to give you the ability to be able to make sure that nothing's pushing back into the dashboard. And if we take a look at our designs here, we've got our front piece with all the sculpting around each of the different knobs to match the OEM feel that was there. You can see all of the tabs and mounting points of where it screws into the dash using OEM positions. And then we flip it over and we see the back. We can see everything all assembled and put together here in the three different layers. So you'll see that there's little screw holes on these tabs here as well, so that you're able to screw everything through, right through each of the different pieces. So if you take a look at the different lineups here, you can see that we've got each of our different bosses here for each of the screws to go in. So you just have to pick up a few different screws. Then layered over top of that is the tablet case where the holes line up, and then you'll see the back bracing piece, the holes line up over top of those as well. So essentially you'll just need a few different screws here to be able to put them together, and then use those screws out of the dashboard to fasten them back in. So everything lines up, that ever goes in a single piece, and then it just pops straight into the dash. Connect in your different connection points here using any of the alignment pins that are already in the car, and then you're set to go. So sandwiching everything together and getting installed should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, so really right now it's a matter of sending it out and getting some test prints. As soon as we upload those into Shapeways, we'll know what the price is. It's one of these things where we don't know until we have the 3D models set, and then we upload it there and Shapeways says this is what it's going to cost to print. So that's what we will do. We'll get it up there, we'll get you the prices, and then we'll post up these photos as well so you can get a better look at them in high resolution. But yeah, really excited to be able to get them out there. Should have the 3D files any day now. Get those uploaded, and we'll see how this test print goes. So as soon as we get that test print, we'll actually film a how do you install it into your vehicle, similar like we did for the 350Z. So we'll show that video, how everything goes together, how you take your dash apart, what you remove out of the dashboard, what you now put back in, how you put the pieces together with the tablet, and we'll have that whole instructional video available. So it'll kind of that session will serve a few different purposes. We'll do some photos of it in the car. We'll get the instructional video there as well. Plus, we'll be going through our test fitting process to see what works and what doesn't work. So we might get a surprise where there might not be enough clearance here and there, but we're pretty sure we're going to be good because of that 3D scanning gives us very, very, very accurate measurements. So really looking forward to being able to do that. As I said, we'll get an update onto the website as soon as we have the pricing details, and then we'll keep you posted as the print goes on. The print takes a little bit of time, as those know who have done printing through Shapeways. Plastic printing is just a time-consuming process, so it takes a little while for the pieces to print, and we'll get you guys some updates as soon as we can.